Today we're going to be checking out some PARs from my friends over at Betopper, and these PARs are bright and they have barn doors. Hey everybody, how's it going? Daryl here and welcome to the channel. So my friends over at Betopper sent me over a couple of LPC010-B 54 by 54 watt PAR lights with barn doors. So we're gonna go over why barn doors might be an interesting idea for your lighting design, but let's go ahead and unbox these things. Before I get any further, these come in quantities of 1, 2, or 4, and I have a link in the description below where you can buy these direct from Betopper and get the best price. So we're opening this. Right at the top of the box, you're getting this warranty card from Betopper, as well as like contact information for troubleshooting. Comes with a bracket. We have our barn doors right here on this side of the box. Here they are. We have a little box full of accessories. Okay, here is a cable, a PowerCon cable, as well as a couple of star knobs for this bracket. It also comes with a user manual, and Betopper has all the documentation on their website as well, so if you ever misplace this or can't read it. And here is the Betopper wash. Let's go ahead and set it up. Let's put on the brackets first. It's pretty intuitive. Just line it up over the holes on the PAR, use the star knob and attach it on both sides. All right, here's side 1, here's side 2. All right, PAR is assembled. Let's put on the barn doors. Okay, looks like we're gonna need to pull out a screwdriver to assemble this. All the barn doors are attached like this on a single piece of metal. There are 4 screw holes on the left and right hand side. And this has some holes and you just need to line them up and screw it on. So let's do that now. I'm just installing this, putting on the screws. 1, let's get my phone to record this. All right, so I'm just installing these barn doors and it has 4 screws. It doesn't have any on the top. And then this metal bracket has like these sliding brackets so that you can install it. And yeah, all right, here you go. Here's the barn doors. Okay, so here is the closer look at this PAR. It is pretty big, and these barn doors are fully adjustable, so it could potentially be stored or travel like this. And so barn doors, their function is mostly used like in theater or film production where you want to control. This is like a very wide angle of light so you can prevent spillage, light spillage. So it's like a mechanical shutter to prevent light from going into a certain area. And this might be useful in DJing, lighting up a dance floor. Not really. But with DJing weddings, when we talk about form over function, sometimes the form is the function. I mean, literally flowers serve no purpose than to look pretty. So having these barn doors, I was kind of excited because they do look a little bit more vintage. They do look like there's something out of a movie set. And I think that looks kind of cool. And then on the side here, you have like the Betopper logo and model number, the LPC010-B. And then all across the body, you can see all sorts of ventilation. So I'm guessing this thing is gonna get nice and toasty because it is quite bright. So on the front here is 54 4-watt LED diodes. And of course, here is these star knobs. And it lets you know on the bracket that it's a CRI greater than 90. And it has a CCMB constant current motherboard, and it has overheating protection. And this can split into 2, so you can like set this down on the floor or a table, or you can fly it with your preferred method. Then here on the back, you have DMX in and out, PowerCon in and out, and a 4-button LCD panel. So as previously stated, this has 54 4-watt LEDs. Each LED diode can do red, blue, green, and pure white. It has a high-CRI mode, which is good for photography, videography, and stage plays. Perhaps the people capturing the media at weddings can appreciate these. Color rendering index, which measures how well a light source displays colors compared to natural light, being a scale between 0 and 100. So this claims to be 90. You know, that's really outside of my domain, so I don't really have any tools to measure that or any expertise, but I'm just letting you know that that is out there. This has 5,000 lumens and is rated 120 watts of power. It has a 4/8 channel mode in DMX. It's not too heavy, but it is a little heavy. It's 5 pounds, 13 ounces with barn doors attached, mind you. It's about 9 inches tall without barn door. And the barn door can potentially add another 7 inches. And width-wise, it's also about 9 inches. All right, let's go ahead and plug it in and test it out. I mean, it's literally just a par. It changes colors and go on and off. There's really not much more to say about the functionality. Holy crap, that is bright. That is bright. Wow. I don't know if I'd be shining that on the dance floor. So let's go over the menu a little bit. It does have a 4-channel mode and an 8-channel mode. And 4-channel mode is like pretty simple. You provide red, blue, green, and white values, and then 8-channel mode gives you a few more like presets. So we're not going to worry about that. If we use this with DMX, we're just going to use D001. This is 4-channel mode. And then if you push menu over here, that's going to be your 8-channel mode. And so you can adjust the various colors individually. So, I mean, that light right there is shining white, but this is like way overpowering it. So I can adjust the amount of red, amount of green, the amount of blue. And okay, so this white looks like warm white. That's interesting. I was expecting cool white. Nice. Okay, and so let's go ahead and go. So there's a strobing mode. There's a color preset mode. So like red, green, blue, orange, yellow, purple, blue, white, red. So this is a color temperature mode. So if you're filming something, you want this color temperature to like kind of match your surroundings. So for instance, that light is white. So this would probably be the right one. If it was candlelight, like incandescent, that's probably the color white you'd want. And so I was like some different preset modes. So this is just sudden color change. So yeah, it looks like maybe you could use this for a dance party. Why not? I think this is fade. Yeah, this is a fade. And even at 99, it's pretty slow, but it is fading. CP. Oh, it's changed the color and then fade the intensity. And then this is sound active mode, I think, right? I'm not sure what this is doing. I think it's controlling different parameters. Okay, so yeah, also noting that testing it, it's not very hot to the touch and it's not very loud. So pretty neat. So that's extremely bright, but you can like tilt these so that you can adjust the spillage. So you can point the light where you want it to go. So that's a pretty wide angle. So note that if I want like a little bit light right there, see how it's like going down. So I can adjust this line. Then same with the sides. So I can have like the light be more centered right there. Notice that it's like fading right there. So you can adjust this based on these barn doors. If I want a little bit less spillage on the bottom, I can do that too. That looks kind of funny, but yeah, I don't know if that's really applicable to a DJ. I think you want it as wide as possible, but still neat. That is off now, by the way. All right, what are my thoughts on these Betopper PARs with barn doors? The LPC010-B. It goes without saying that these are extremely bright. Right now, this is at less than 1% power. This is about 0.5% of power, and it is still so bright when I shine it at the camera. The main feature is that it has these barn doors, which, you know, in theory, I think they're kind of cool. I don't know how much like usage they actually have for like a DJ dance set, but they look kind of cool. So I think these lights were definitely designed with like theater and film applications in mind. And my experience is being like a mobile DJ, performing at weddings, corporate events, private parties. I thought that these things could wash a dance floor extremely well, so I was very pleased in that arena. I definitely even had to dim it. The CRI, I don't really have any expertise in that area, but I thought that the colors this can produce is really nice. Everything from warm white to cool white and everything in between. I was pretty impressed with that aspect of it. It's a bit bulkier than I'm used to, but not too bad. This is about the size of like other popular wash lights, like the Wash Effects 2. Overall, yeah, I think the price is right. I think these are cool. Yeah, really not much more to say about these. Again, if you're interested, I'll have a link in the description below where you can get the best price from Betopper Direct. They've been an absolute delight to work with. Let me know what your thoughts are on these par lights down below, and please smash like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. So it's gonna blind anybody. Oh my gosh.